What do you think about Kamala Harris?
Huh?
What do you think about Kamala Harris?
Who's that? She's the vice president for Biden.
Come on, man.
Who?
Kamala Harris?
Kamala Harris?
Kamala Harris, she's the vice president. Now she's running for president. Kamala Harris?
Huh?
She's running for president now as Joe Biden dropped out. Do you like her?
I don't know her.
Yeah.
They don't give a damn about you. They don't like you. I don't like you. Nobody likes you.
Kamala Harris.
Kamala Harris?
Yeah.
Hey, it's about time a black woman get in the office.
What is your favorite accomplishment for Kamala Harris?
My favorite accomplishment from her, I ain't really seen that she done. So I mean, I hope she accomplishes some big things should she get in office. But I really ain't really heard nothing about what she's done.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Kamala Harris, sir? What do you think?
Trump.
Yeah?
I ain't gonna lie, I'd take Trump back though.
Trump 2024?
Yeah. Trump.
Do not come. Do not come.
I'm gonna come.
Hey, welcome back. It's your man Wise. So shout out to Benny Johnson for hitting the streets of DC and asking folks what they think about Kamala Harris. And man, the answers were interesting to say the least. Some people didn't even know who she was. Others couldn't name a single thing that she has accomplished. And then there were a few folks that just straight up said that they are voting for President Donald Trump. I mean, it's wild, but honestly, we shouldn't be surprised. A new poll from New York Times and the Siena College is showing that people are just not feeling Kamala. Trump is actually gaining an edge over her in 3 key swing states across the country: Georgia, Arizona, and North Carolina. These are states that could easily swing the entire election. And the fact that voters, especially black voters, aren't backing Kamala is a huge red flag for her campaign. In Georgia, where Trump just barely lost in 2020, he's now leading Kamala 49 to 45%. In Arizona, the numbers flipped, and now Trump is at 50% with Kamala trailing behind him at 45%. In North Carolina, Trump's holding a slight lead there as well at 49% to Kamala's 47%. But before we dive deeper into why voters, especially minority ones, are turning away from Kamala, let's take a quick moment to talk about securing something else that matters, and that is your financial future. With the cost of living skyrocketing and our dollar losing value to continuous government spending, it's natural to wonder about the safety of our investments. In times like these, protecting your hard-earned money is crucial. That's why I recommend contacting my trusted partners at Lear Capital. They specialize in helping you safeguard your wealth by converting depreciating dollars into stable assets like silver and gold. Discover how easy it is. Call Lear today at 800-489-6450 or visit learrp.com to receive your free gold and silver investor kit. With over 27 years of experience and $3 billion in trusted transactions, they offer 24-hour risk-free guarantee, a testament to their commitment to customer satisfaction. Call 800-489-6450 or go to learrp.com right now. Take control of your financial security today with Lear Capital. All right, now back to Kamala. Voters don't really like her. They just don't, no matter how much the media tries to tell you that they do. And when we look at why Trump is leading in those key states, it comes down to major issues like the economy and immigration. In fact, 55% of voters said Trump would handle the economy way better than Kamala. And on immigration, Trump's leading by a huge margin as well, 54% to 43% for Kamala. And why? Well, that's because everyone knows, to include Democrats, that life was so much better under President Donald Trump.
Tommy, how are you feeling about the election? Who are you going to vote for and why?
I'm going to vote for Donald Trump this year. I am typically a Democrat. I've voted Democrat every year until Donald Trump ran for office. This year and in the past, I voted for Donald Trump. The reasons has been economical primarily. 3.5 years ago, I made more money. I paid less taxes. Gas prices were cheaper. Now, everything has tripled, including grocery prices. I can go to Subway to get a $7 sandwich for 6 inches now. That used to be half that price, $3. So everything is doubled. My grocery prices is doubled. I'm concerned about the border. We've let millions of people in. a lot of criminals, etc. The border needs to be shut down to where we only bring in those individuals that go through a legal process. And when Democrats are running for office like they're proposing now, they have this proposal of new homeowners getting a stipend of money to buy a house. Well, nothing is free. That means that if we give out more money, my taxes are going to go up to pay for those new owners.
All right.
So I'm going to live
A lot of issues.
with a lot of less money every year just because they're giving it away to other people.
Okay, so a lot of issues.
This highlights a growing trend. Even former Democrats are switching sides as they confront reality. Taxes and grocery prices are up and the economy is struggling. Karine Jean-Pierre recently claimed grocery prices have dropped, but federal data shows they're actually 21.1% higher since Biden took office and continue to rise. The White House can spin it however they want to, but we feel the impact every time we shop. Everything, gas, groceries, rent is skyrocketing. Kamala's proposed solution, price controls on groceries. Very reminiscent of Venezuela, who fled that place because of their bad policies. Voters are starting to wake up to these issues, and they're saying heck no to Kamala.
Hand up if you think the economy is better under Trump. And hands up if you think the economy is better under Biden and Harris. Right. Okay, 7-1. That's pretty clear.
The truth. I'm not saying he's like, of course, yeah, like I do say, he has best. He still has a business mindset. I think that lended somewhat. And I think, yes, the trickle down of whatever previous stuff. And I think he just handles certain things a little better.
Who does?
Trump.
Les?
He provided more jobs, more opportunities. Similar. Even though he didn't have any experience in politics, but he came in and did a much better job. If you look at the statistics now, we're far more worse now than we were before.
Oh yeah, so the media can spin this however they want, but I don't know how long the whole don't believe your eyes or how much you're spending or how much money you have in your bank account thing will work with the people. The Daily Mail, well, let's just say they don't like Trump that much, and that's putting it lightly, but they conducted a focus group with 8 undecided voters in Cobb County, Georgia, where President Joe Biden won by almost 10 percentage points in 2020, but after a new NAACP showed that 1 in 4 black men under 50 say that they're supporting Trump, and numbers like that, or with numbers like that, it should really terrify Harris's campaign, especially as they eye communities across the country that are critical to Democrats winning in 2024.
I just want to ask a general question about Harris. Then we're going to show some clips for the debate. What's your biggest hesitation about voting for Kamala Harris?
Just, is she going to be able to do the things that she says she's going to be able to do? That's, you know what I mean? Just, is she going to be able to do it? That's my big hesitation. Is she going to be able to get it past Congress? You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Yep.
You know.
Mikhail, how about you?
Everything that glitters ain't gold.
Yeah, for sure.
It looks great on paper, but I'm not sure it could translate to politics, and if she'll even be able to get it passed.
Haywood?
My thing is her strength. That's my focus with her. You know, and she gonna be able to take a punch and give 1 or 2 back. You know, that's my biggest thing, and it has nothing to do with her gender, ladies. Okay, but we talking about the highest office in the land.
Yeah. If it was Michelle Obama, I would feel totally different.
Yeah,
You know?
You can't be weak and hold that office.
Yeah, like if you put her next to Michelle Obama, it's like,
Or Hillary Clinton.
or Hillary Clinton, it's like it's no comparison on the strength that I think Michelle Obama or Hillary Clinton would have against her. They would eat her up.
How did Harris come across then? How did she do up against him? Haywood says that, you know, big personality. How did she do? How did she come across?
She kept saying that she's a warrior, she's gonna fight, but I don't know if you're as strong as, I mean, I get it what you feel, but I don't think you are as like a warrior, like fighter, like she says she is.
Right.
That's just my opinion. Not that I don't think she doesn't care, and like I said, she used a lot of appealing to emotion, like anecdotal, like anecdotal evidence instead of like, you know, she used some facts, but just like too like appeal to people like.
Oh man, this spells a major problem for the Democrats going into November. The thing is, most black people aren't really on board with what the Democrats are pushing. I mean, I'm still surprised, to be honest with you, that people still end up voting Democrat, but it's probably because they don't really understand what Republicans stand for because the media lies so much. But if you talk to traditional black folks about the gender issues, about the alphabet community issues, about the economy, gas prices, taxes, you'll find that many of them are Republican in their values, in their way of life, in how they choose to live for the most part. And this focus group just proves it. This clip right here, it proved everything that I just said. It's amazing what real people actually think about Kamala. The media and the left, they can try to sell it or tell Americans that Harris is qualified to fight off inflation and fix the economy. But the bottom line is they've almost had 4 years to address these problems, and Americans are feeling the pinch harder than ever right now. And it's not just black voters who are waking up.
Yo soy un inmigrante indocumentado. Si yo pudiera votar en este momento, votaría por Donald Trump. Él es nacionalista y quiere que este país esté bien. Aquí nacieron mis hijos y quiero que mis hijos estén bien.
¿Y por qué más? Why else?
No votaría por Joe Biden por este motivo. Joe Biden tiene al país hecho un desastre económicamente.
What would you tell Democrats who think that all immigrants are going to be on their side?
Dejen de pensar que los inmigrantes somos ignorantes. Los demócratas son la monja bondadosa que te encuentras en la calle, que te dice que te va a ayudar, pero cuando tiene el poder para hacerlo, se le olvida la promesa que te hizo.
¿Y para los republicanos, for Republicans?
Dejen ya de ser la monja diabólica que anda aterrorizando a nuestra comunidad de inmigrantes. No somos criminales, somos personas buenas que venimos a trabajar buscando una mejor vida. Los republicanos nos utilizan como la piñata electoral. Ellos tienen la culpa de todos, son los culpables de las violaciones, son los culpables del consumo de drogas, pero es una gran mentira.
He says he wants Donald Trump to win. ¿Por qué quiere que gane Donald Trump? Why?
Él es racista y claro que no me gusta que sea racista y claro que no me gusta la retórica antimigrante de Donald Trump, pero finalmente, al final es pura politiquería. Algunos me van a juzgar, oye, es que tú quieres que gane Donald Trump. Pues es que es nacionalista, por eso quiero que gane. Y los nacionalistas aman a su país.
So you've seen that, you heard that. Illegal immigrants, undocumented people are saying that they would prefer Trump because he has 2 children that are here in this country, born here, that are American citizens, and he wants a great country for them. It's not rocket science. I mean, if this trend continues, it's hard to see how Trump could lose this November. Many voters are starting to recognize that Democrats make grand promises, but fail to deliver. Black folks still haven't 100% woken up to that daggone premise there, but this narrative is becoming common as people grow tired of the same talking points, race baiting, identity politics, and controversial issues that don't address everyday concerns. Meanwhile, critical issues like the economy and border security are being ignored. Voters, regardless of race, want a better life, and right now, Democrats aren't providing it. But let me know what you guys think. Will minority voters continue to lean toward Trump in November? Like, share, subscribe to the channel, drop me a comment. I'm looking forward to hearing from you guys. Consider joining the ARP family. It supports me, the team, the channel, gives us the ability to do what we do on a day-to-day basis. God bless each person that has joined the ARP family thus far. I really appreciate you guys. Keep God first in your life. Stay prayed up, and we'll catch up with you all next time. Peace.